On Saturdays, we can lay on a table all the things them we pass through Sierra Network. Sunday self, na something them we pass through your own radar. We will not even lay on a table, but you self go get opportunity for talk on them. Today, boku thing happen. Osai, we want for start. Now the conversation where we been just begin before the start of the program. For say, Mohammed KAMRAINBA Mansare still dey behind bars. Yes, KAMRAINBA still, even though bail has been granted, but bail come with conditions. And if you don't meet the bail condition, well, I don't know how you go see him. Because for this one, we don't deal with Tanaya. And that Sunday, I be say Marion Aruni, I think was the name. Na be the young lady. No, not to be the young lady. Marion, na the lady we the alleged say be hook them up. Be hook KAMRAINBA and the small picking up. The bail conditions say, with all the other one them, KAMRAINBA for tender in travel documents. KAMRAINBA tender a brand new saloon passport where now one stamp did it when I through Guinea a pass. The stamp we did it na through Guinea. They asked the court, say, okay, car with the American passport. It don't take affidavit for say that also been bond. All the other travel documents that we get don't bond it. So the only travel document we get now that saloon passport, the brand new one, we get one stamp for Guinea entry. He said I no more get. Well, Salon Judiciary say it not meets the bail condition because to them it gets another passport. And that passport today is for tender. So KAMRAINBA is still behind bars. I know say just now, we don't talk. People them na the comment section. Don't they give different comments about waiting then think about this particular issue right now. Well, we get to a professor now. I just want to give him 3 minutes. Make it just explain to we quick. Bail condition and bail granted. Welcome, Albert Lantana. For a quick one, just explain to Willa we understand, sir.
Okay, Triple Eight, thank you, and to your listener, well, you allow me for talk on this issue because I just talk about this and I'm intro to criminal justice class about the court system, and in the court system, I talk about bail. So when they say bail granted, that means now where the judge or the court, they grant you bail for release you into the community. But before they grant you the bail, there are conditions that must be met to make the court say, I grant you bail. And what are these conditions? For example, one, you submit your travel document because maybe the defendant or accused might be a flight risk. So that's one condition. Two, for submit, for tender some amount of money, meaning you get to put down some money for promise for appear in court at a later time. And another condition for we are GPS monitor. So we go track your movements around. Another condition for make you report to the court maybe every day. Then another condition could be, depending on the severity of the crime, maybe making you associate yourself with different certain people then. For example, in this case, because we could say maybe sex offender. So
well, make I help you now quick.
Yes.
On this particular one, make I give you the bail conditions then. 1, bail granted in the sum of 100 million leones and 2 shorties in like sum. That's 1. 2.
Okay.
But then 2 shorties then there. 2. 1 shorty forget host for be a host owner with the property for the inside Freetown, Western area.
Yes.
Eh? And if I produce the original title deed to the master and registrar.
Yes.
3. The shorties them for produce proof of residence where the ID, also passport picture, and the person for deposit the same to the master and registrar.
Yes.
4. KAMRAINBA for report 3 times inside 1 week to the master and registrar and sign an attendance book where they go reserve purposely for them.
Yes.
5. If for deposit to the master and registrar all traveling document, both foreign and national.
Yes.
So now the condition then they want and they where them being game.
Yes. Okay. So these are all you call an alternative to bail. Alternative to bail. For example, you get what they call cooperative bonds that you say, like land, houses, etc. So all these are conditions of bail. As long as the defendant agreed to these conditions, then the defendant is granted bail. That means the defendant now can go free to the public. So, and not meet this condition, they 8. So now for that, where they say they grant and bail, no, they don't grant and bail 8. He has to meet these conditions. Once he meets them conditions, submitting travel documents and everything, then that's when we say the defendant has been granted bail. And if the defendant, we say, has been granted bail, then the defendant is out in the public while awaiting trial. Hope that makes sense to you and your listener. So the court system, they therefore get the act together. So them saying we grant the defendant bail, you grant the defendant bail, but the defendant is still in custody. So it's not granted bail. I hope you and your listener, they get me clear.
Okay. Go over that one, back. Make we get you fine.
Did they talk about that? I said no. I make them stop for say we grant the defendant bail or the defendant still there in custody.
So what's in there for say?
I mean, it's not granted bail because he therefore meet all these conditions. Once he meets all these conditions, he puts money down, then he submits his travel document, everything, then the court agrees, then we grant the defendant bail. We say bail has been granted. So bail has not been
the process before that, how you call Lawandi?
Which one?
Like where them pull all them conditions here way in Omitayet. So you say because in Omitayet, he has not been granted, right?
Yeah, so because he don't meet all these conditions, then bail has not been granted at all.
Okay.
It's just like probation.
Okay.
Where the defendant, we want to put the defendant on probation. There are conditions that the defendant must abide to make the defendant go there on probation. For say, okay, do not submit to urine analysis, etc., etc. Then the defendant will be on probation. So likewise, this bail, as long as he meet these bail conditions, then we're going to grant this defendant or accused, we're going to grant some bail for make it go there outside whilst they go through the trial. So the court system, forget they act together, or the criminal justice system. So he's not been granted bail at all because he's still locked up in custody. You and your listener could look up the definition of bail or bail granted. Where did they talk about bail granted? Meaning he has been freed. Hope that makes sense to you and your listener.
Because Michael Coker, they say, in things say, bail granted, or granted bail provided you satisfy the bail condition.
No, you get first abide, satisfy those conditions, then we grant some bail.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you get to meet the conditions first.
You cannot say the defendant is granted bail, but he is still in custody. We cannot do that. And it says the reason, two purposes, it helps ensure the appearance of the accused, then most prevent unconvicted person from suffering imprisonment. Now that would they grant bail. But they don't grant a bail at all because he's still locked up. He's still there in custody.
But now because they don't meet the condition.
So that means they don't grant a bail at all. So if we say we grant a bail, that means it already don't meet those conditions. That's why we grant him bail for make it come outside. Hope that makes sense.
Okay, so the conditions first before the bail is granted.
Yes, he therefore abide to those conditions, meet those conditions. Once because now once he meet those conditions, then we can grant him bail. Wherein it will go out now the public.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense now to you and your listener.
All right.
So they not grant some bail at all till those conditions are met.
I hope, yes. Okay. So it's there, but technically, okay, no, the one that we understand. All right. Technically, Passy meets all the conditions, then bail has been granted.
Yes.
So right now, they're not pronounced bail has been granted yet?
No, because he's still there in custody.
Okay.
He's still there in custody. So they say bail has been granted. That means we don't release him.
So the accused person for meets the bail condition first, then bail will be granted.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay.
To you and your listener then.
All right. Thank you, Professor. All right.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, that's now William Professor in the house, a criminal justice professor, Albert Lansana. And it's kind of explained to we, where we can say bail granted. No, but you get for meet the condition first before the pronouncement get for make for say he has been granted bail. Okay. On to the next one. This now one way yesterday, day before yesterday. Don't take over social media. The alleged mother of this young Titi and his boyfriend. Every day, new things then they evolve out of that case day. What's in me want for say in this light? Salon Police don't do a press briefing where I not opportune for see it because I not receive it, but with camera been did where I receive them, I go able to understand what in Salon Police then say about waiting about this particular issue where happen at Sorry Lane or whatnot. Usai, there is a video where somebody they question one Titi say he kill person. There are so many things them way people in the raise na that video dey. But as time they go, beaucoup tin more they come on do. The latest one now say that Titi dey na 14 years of age. And the so-called boyfriend, because in the video he said I'm boyfriend. So the so-called boyfriend, they say now 45 years of age. Now they are the latest one now. But that video they will see. Okay. That will happen? Not at all. So if may the person in soul rest in peace, if he been there with that age gap there, I think he's supposed to be behind bars like KAMRAINBA. That if they prove say this last one now we come on a do. Not true. Because the stories them from pillar to tie with rope to all these things. This one for make you worry. This not to the first killing in Salono. No. Not to the first one. Things then they happen in Sierra Leone. Lately. I don't know if you don't hear audios them where they pass up and down about kidnapping. Some man they building story and everything. The last police press conference, we don't upload them. Police categorically say all the audio they will hear, all the thing the way they talk about kidnapping and salon, na lie. And say kidnap not they happen na salon. What to me say, na salon police say. I make you for subscribe to SN Radio. Every police press briefing. Parce no no. But who they go there? And only summarize. Who they capture from pape to pay rape. And we upload that. Let we all listen to waiting salon police they say. For me, in that area of kidnapping, I'm a bit worried. But Salon police now they get them forensic, now they get the investigation. For say all the audio the way they talk, all the things them where they app where people and they claim say happen. For say they all a lie. They not find out any trooper, all the story them for that kidnapping. Okay. Again, I say, me, I'm a bit worried. Yeah? Me not tell you say, Salon police they lie. But Salon police say, you know they happen in Sierra Leone. I don't know if, when I listen, I don't know if they are too hasty to say no. You know they happen or waiting. When I read them, are they too hasty? But again, three police say, now then get them forensic, now then they investigate. So one thing again about Sierra Leone, we're not afraid crime scene. We're not afraid crime scene. Why we think say we know the fear, we know the respect, we know the run away, about crime scene where something happen. Why? We go candy, we go do it too, feel for do and whatever. We not a panic self for enter crime scene. Waiting do. Because look in this case of this Titi and the so-called boyfriend. Where the pictures there, video, take life. We don't even forget crime scene. Also, would they soon at the West? You meet some other case? Ha! You know what fingerprint they safe? Because in all and send call you like I explain what you know sabi. I like not some other case if you find out say police then can I fast this and that. You detect them put you no say enough for put you on. We're not afraid. Hi. Umar Kabade asked, he said about 5 years ago, One young girl in body, then be fenam under Savage Street Bridge. And I be 5 years of age. He said, waiting be happen to that. I wish I get an answer to that. Patricia Maya say, waiting me worried about. I worried say, if people in Sierra Leone, we plan for carry such act, or where they carry them out where police don't know it, it's like then go get a free flow. Since police don't can say it not the happy in Sierra Leone. Now then they are worried about. We ask the question. About Transaner say, police get for secure the crime scene whenever a crime happen. He said, but because the police not able to secure crime scene, so people they enter the crime scene. Ibrahim Kuruma say, so what in police call where they can find body, mortal man body them, with way parts them missing or their organs them. Abdul Toure say, Mohamed KAMRAINBA, they don't lock her now for more than 1 year. They not charge and go court. We think say that they right for constitution. I ask the question, why make we people them not afraid of crime scene? Just come and say because the evidence, then always the compromise, either by the citizen or by the one that they investigate the case. So now he make people them na salon not afraid crime scene. Issa Toure, he make a claim about KAMRAINBA being an American citizen and he gets all the papers them, this and that. Okay. KAMRAINBA say he no get. The judiciary say he get. So the game still they play, but KAMRAINBA is still they behind bars. Renata say he believes say Salon police they out of touch. Now make Salon police talk so. For secure a crime scene, it's very important so that the evidence cannot be tampered with or preservation of evidence. Trust me, all them video and then picture the way you can see of crimes them where people can claim, where audio can follow, where people can claim. You dey see them the free crime scene as alone? Michael Cook said the only thing way Salomon the freed, na soldier man. Salon police need good investigation team for the age of the beautiful lady. Since then, they talk say now na 14 years of age. But I said that they do DNA now na Salon. Then they na the new one. We come out na do. Another thing we trend this week. Na Salon. Right now, we dey Leone Stars, dey Morocco. We dey play 3 friendly match for prepare the guys them. 3 friendly match for prepare the guys them. We don't play South Sudan, where we draw 1-1. We play the Gambia. We Sobotina then 2-1. Even if I be beat 3-1, because the first penalty, Kai Kamara be miss am. And we get other opportunity them. Then we go for play Morocco, then second team. But what we make headline? Now the officials and the team we go Morocco. Morocco, they expect 40-man delegation. 40. Now in Morocco, they expect 40 man. Yeah? Guess how much we go with? In fact, they play with the list safe. And they play with them. 40-man delegation, now we supposed to go with. We go with 24 officials, 24 players. Because I say some of the players, them, at the end of the day, Ugo Kandi. So they make a like for say, now 48, but actually now 53. And inside this trip, Morocco now they responsible for we, for make them take care of we. Eh? Give we hotel. You see, this is not the first time we issues then they come about delegations. Even the first lady be don't get her own bite of the pie. Pan delegations we come for the hands of our girls and hands of our girls. Other countries then different. They not a joke with them because waiting do they're answerable to the people them where they give them money. But we people then talk quick, then talk about opposition. But the good thing about this one, I remember AYV on Sunday. Then they asked the Minister of Information, say this Kabulu where they were go to friendly match no more. What thing they go on? Instead of say cabinet level, they don't see that, they don't talk about them, say it's not right. They're not supposed for touch that kind of delegation day. Okay. But dear, you want for no sometimes you don't hear this audio. Make a plan for you quick, yeah? The team manager for Leone Star, Mr. Babadi. Let we hear waiting in see. Where this talk begin come on where people begin talk. Let we hear waiting in see.
35 to 40 people now that will go from each country. So even when I submit with list at the government days there, yesterday night, when I submit the list the Legion of the group asked me why this number. I said,
imagine 35 to 40 people, now then they expect. Then get a group. Yeah? Then get a group. We own team manager for Leone Star, submit we list. Right inside the group. Now any Moroccan people they ask and say, why so many people? What it do? Who's kabudu? Whose number around they carry it so? Instantly. Salute. Okay.
Yeah, this we get and we will work on them and see if changes will communicate later. So
now this we get, we go work on them. If changes they, we go communicate with una later. But he invites you for camp. He said 35 to 40 people. Una go amos 54. The person see the list, it raise concern. They wanna say if changes they will go come back. When the person raise concern, what did that mean?
they're not happy about the list. They're not happy about them because we don't go far above what they expect. And one thing about this particular tournament here, you get specific people the way at the host country, and then organization, and then they take care of, say, accommodation.
Okay, Hollande first. They are not happy about us. Imagine you invite person for Canayos. Eh? Now invitation number then give you. Then give number of tin away for Kawit. You can give your own list where you want go it. You not even go it. The person don't make you know say he not glad for you. And this now we can't rename. Now we can't rename. Why? Sierra Leone. Why? Hey. Alright.
Transportation and so many other things there. So for that, it takes so many people in Kenya go so like burden on them.
Would I risk concern?
For make we tilt so many people and go with a burden on them because we know they get budget. Then they spend wisely. We no, we not get waiting. Money, na problem. One pot, who get inside it? Not a problem for we. Money, not a problem. Even, I doubt if we can invite people that they give them a number, wait for carry it. The time una come, that is in blue, they put una day. Eh? Okay. All right. Let's continue for listening.
Is it Morocco or the other nations, them or the body?
The organizing body, now the Moroccan FA, they get a representative team and the group where the team manager already discussed. He raised this issue with me last night, so we list too much about bloated and that not good because something that they expect.
We list too much over bloated, and that is not what they're expecting from Leone Star Cabal. We forgo. But there, where you be doing read this first? What till you for be do? If you know and put the country to shame, what till you go do? If indeed you get the country at heart.
Team manager, how you feel with them kind of statements from other country?
I mean, not only team manager for us, everything are doing bad news and not good because at the end of the day, there are other priority areas in this country. We are inserting money for the goal. Not go take 50 people there, okay, then go na one friendly, and you look at the player ratio to official ratio. It's almost the same. Almost the same. You cannot be going to war. You take along more medics than the military officers.
You cannot be going to war. You go with more medics than the one the way they go fight the war. I tell you now, just now, 24 players, 24 officials. Because I say 5 back out. 24 players, 24. So 1 player to 1 official. What thing that they look for? I'm not the first time this. From where they say Adam was a boy, Mary was a girl, where they go convent. Who would they pay this thing? Eh? If we say just don't check the president entourage the way can they go up and down. All man go say they necessary for go with her. Not so. Now say not mix the president entourage. Hey, how the president connect on this one? Talk about you football staff. Oh, who say if you say where they land from? So I think something should happen to these people. Because what you do? When I not go ahead self, they don't raise the concern. When I give una list, as soon as I give list to them raise concern, then why una pursue? Why una pursue?
They go play football, we forget more people there where they go play than officials there where they go.
This concern they come from you at the moment where the 53-man delegation already there inside Al Jadida, Morocco now, where somebody will say the damage has already been done. The question where people ask now, who's everybody been there before this delegation left?
Well,
now they put out this concern.
These are the biggest problem in Salon. All over the world, and the FA they run football. In Sierra Leone, the regulatory body, the Ministry of Sport and NSA, now the same one they run football back. Because
okay. Babadi, they come by you aid by this case. Because now, the people in the under, then go. In they say, other country them, the FA, the Football Association, and then they run football. But Salon, the National Sport Authority, and that minister, we know they left behind. I don't know if player get pulled and those if he go left behind. I don't know if they support them so. They are telling me who side the team Leone Stars don't go. Who side that minister no follow. What think they go for go do? Na moral booster on a waiting. Anyway. Now, Babadi in the cover head say, because not to the FA, not to the Football Association alone they run the football, but the National Sport Authority did it, and also the Ministry of Sport back did it. Now they all make decision. So you don't see where you get for please all man. You get for please all man Because sport authority bag go get young people away and chook inside chiggly. Eh? Then waiting. Ministry of Sport bag get young people away and go with. Then the FA bag get young people them. So all the man for go. But then the member for go with the media. We for one commentary for we. For something we'll go understand. 2 days now. We na game no more they look. We no get nobody for one commentary for we. If na be one post itself, then be go it. For do commentary, if will be fine. Judge Kamara say, if they do proper investigation, you go find out say some of them people away go so they even bribe for me them put the name na that list today. But then they go to post for do commentary for we. Michael Coker, let's see evidence for say the Minister of Sports corrupt and for fire. Let's see evidence. Now listen to Babadi first. Babadi in the clear here. Americans say the minister na back up for the players then just in case. I tell us, not to today this start. That is true. Forever and ever, amen. Oh, don't Sabina, so then be they do. But for say for continue, no. Yeah.
All arrangements concerning this tournament, this training will go play. And they hand a day. You go to any other country in the world and the team manager and the FA, and then they run this affairs of the national team. But here, immediately so them produce so, nobody they consult person. Not for say they call you into a meeting say one go with ABC the people. No, we get a C list. Come on, I don't have money.
What I put the list together?
Of course, the NSA.
Of course, the NSA. Now him put the list together. He said, of course, I double head. He said they just a C list number jin. You name Dede. I know so where the list can no come on. So they call themselves you name Dede. My name no do. Where you know they go? Where you name Dede? But before the list they come on, man them go to work out to themselves. So in the claim now say the FA, even though he's the one communicating with these people, in the group with the people in Morocco, but he's not part of the one where they put the names them, the one where they put the list together, he's not part of it. What are we missing here? Okay. You not go be part of the one where they put the list together, but you know worry. What we done with the give the list, you could just go show them. Obey and complain later. 90s. Obey and complain later. Take the list, go show them. Post and they. Wait till they want, let them talk and no more. Who they go? ACC. I must have don't call it Nayaba. ACC, who sound a day? Umar say even Junior Bio. When the president in nephew self been did it. In a sport ambassador, sir. In a sport ambassador. But they call ACC. ACC when I get case now. ACC when I try do something. On ourselves.
Say, what are the fund of the bill of this delegation?
Government of Sierra Leone.
And the Minister of Finance for this already done disbursed over 6 billion leones for this game. What are the purpose of all them copoya so we government don't disburse for this friendly?
Okay. Make I explain small. Yeah? Over 6 billion leones. After this, boo ha ha they go around. Now in the Ministry of Finance, una no go mix myself for una day. Una need to mix with it. Hey, una pull the list. Let us show how much we don't give them first. Over 6 billion leones. Now in the Ministry of Finance, give NSA, the Sports Authority, for this game. Remember, the host country yonder, the host country. Now then they take care of who will go there. Yeah. They play their money now. The per diem now. Everything they inside it. $6 million. Over 6 billion leons. Okay. You want to know that over 6 billion leons waiting again for day for? Eh? Obaka say busy the other time. Some are they candy. Yeah. Wait. Let Babadi explain to you first about this money where financing and they don't mix the let they just show it, they don't give them. That way again, Amba.
That is a question that should go to the NSA and the Minister of Sport. I'm not.
He said that over 6 billion day where finance don't give. They say what in this money they go for? He say una no ask me. Not to me make list. Me I not travel with that. The NSA and the Ministry of Sports. Now they make them list. I want for believe say now they submit the invoice to Ministry of Finance. So as far as in concern, no, make we go ask them. All right.
Privy to the budget as team manager of the national team. I have not preview. If I'm preview with my financial background, I will ask questions. If the money boku, I will tell you say the money boku. If the money small, I will tell you say the money small. But I'm not privy to it. I don't know the breakdown. So there's no way I can comment on it.
Not get in trouble. Babadi say, which means that list where they get. Then just say, go post them. Go tell the people and say, now this way they come. They not work with the team manager. How do they? Salon sports, salon football. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with we? So the team manager for a team, we not even discuss with her. Wait una plan for give the player then. Wait una plan for duo bayanda for the player then. No, not in business. Okay, we don't hear your own part. But this na one side. Na one side. But he don't tell we in own side. Say nothing and not get break down self. Which means you don't know nothing. Make we go action that. But done.
At this moment, what's your recommendation as we did or the situation there now?
This has to stop. This game for stop by this country because so many people then. For instance, one appearance, somebody will get $2,000. $2,000 can pay one nurse for almost a year.
You be the ask just now. One appearance, somebody go get $2,000. So the appearance where they talk now the footballer there. Or now the officials then, because you not talking now. It just say one appearance na $2,000. We mean say na 3 appearance they get for do. Because na 3 games then they play. I don't know if the games them na then call appearance so. On our way fly go one team. But you say one appearance na $2,000. Alright.
For almost a year. So you don't go 10 extra people there, and more money than they. If you don't go to other priority area in this country.
But when you listen this other part, you go understand. Where you say, they don't go with 10 extra people them. Na boku money than they. Alright, you self back, you know the try Babadi. But anyway, continue.
The most, and most of the people that are this list here, these are paid people. They are paid on monthly basis. Government.
Most of the people them waiting at the list is saying are paid people them. Government they pay them on a monthly basis. Then they on their salary. So are those people receiving the $2,000 too? Or waiting? Abdulkaba say one appearance na one trip, the $2,000. 20 something, 21 million. Okay.
Period. So why for use every opportunity for travel with the national team, where in the period at the end of the month for what you do. Not so NSA or Minister of Sports, they totally run football. These are regulatory bodies.
NSA, sports, they say una for regulate. Eh? You don't see why the same way Aisha Johansson been there? Then be the same Aisha. Another day again. At least now we get people the way they talk. Say the NSA and the sports ministry. All right.
The FA, then they run football in every nation of the world. Every nation. So I don't see any reason why Sierra Leone will be an exception.
Well, that now.
You don't see any reason why Sierra Leone for be an exception. I want to say thanks to Radio Democracy. But the voice will be the listen to now the manager of Leone Star, Babadi. Eh? Abdul Toure say the station go off. Which one? Something I wait you they take list in the end one. But we are here alive and kicking. So what thing we think say for happen when this delegation come back? Then for return with money? Or waiting? Because I not think so for left them all. And Babadi not tell we if he be raised the issue with them. You not talk and they? For say, I don't go talk to the people them, then say na only 40 people for go. Not between 35 and 40, not more than. You not tell we they. I think say, if I don't tell we that they say, I even raise concern with them. Tell them say, but I don't know if na the 6 billion we then give, making safe. But what do we think about? Then people there we go, we put more expense per we. Eh? Or for just left them so? Or they need for return with money? Yes, Mike Eko can show myself be feel, but Abdul they say now one flight, 9 appearance. But you say appearance. Appearance na appearance so. Eh? Now so me feel appearance na appearance. Appearance means say na $2,000 na 3 gram. So na 6,000. But we go know. We go know. We go know. Because in they say this one not correct. The money too boku. Then they go to 10 extra people back. More than 10. 14 extra people. We then come back, let them give money. Then we want to know waiting Babadi the role way play. After them people then tell her, where you say the people then vex. After then tell her, waiting in do. For make let them know, say, then one and that list the two boku, let them not go shame we. Now people then they talk na the comment section say, this na buff case. This na buff case. Eh? Okay. I hope say this not a buff case. Yeah? SLBC safe be chook mouth by this talk. Umar Kabase, the Dr. Dennis Sandy be raised that issue there, yes, I remember. Where the minister say, oh, even at cabinet level, the SSF not glad with that. But we'll go see press release, we'll go come on just now. They've kept to say them for return the money and they for pay interest back. Now that kind of way they'll go rebrand salon. All right. Until Udaya Regis no, Baba di Yonsai, the Leone Star team manager. SLBC self be chook mouth by this talk. Let we are waiting this person in say.
The trouble for so they will call 70 billion for us. And then we'll estimate for 70 billion Nations Cup. That we will be done left, we'll not forget again. 70 billion for let we go play Nations Cup. All them friendlies they have the day. Then go, I think then cut her down to something like 25 billion or what.
You there? Eh? Is somebody listening? NSA and Ministry of Sport. 70 billion. Now them be don't send force for Nations Cup. To Ministry of Finance. Until the president said, I talk can do. He talk say they give them land, they give them money, 100 million, he give them. So then when they don't say, we'll find out say the pa na passport they spend. So who then are we? For make yourself no cut we own. 70 billion and then cut and down to 60, then knock and down to 25. Hey, listen, yeah?
30 billion. That 30 billion, I don't make cut person now. 6.5 billion they go. November, 6.5 billion they go back.
You hear? So now 30 billion they be sidonpa. What then give for this Nations Cup? So they don't take 6.5 billion for this one. He say November they come back, then get other games then for play, another 6.5 billion and then go bill. It's like say they put all this money inside one pot. So we don't know how to spend it again. It look boku inside there or waiting. Or everybody can you cut and then it is what it is. Let's continue.
Go camp na France. Go camp na France. Then they find strategy. How them for benefit inside this money. Where them we can justify to the people and say that's so we use that. Where if you watch, yes, a good for play the friendly matches there, but the people the way they go pocket the per diem there, they're not necessary. They're not important for go take the money then they. You know they around sport minister as advisor. They say you for join them for go to Morocco, inside Leone Stars, they go play.
You get for advise the sport minister, waiting for it na Morocco and waiting waiting for it and waiting not for it. Eh? So the sport minister and advisor all they go to. What did the sport minister they go do they say first? Somebody need to pay up this money. Oh. Somebody need for pay up. Because this one. But again, someone saying above case.
Even the minister will not be supposed for good for this particular game. But all you go when they go, we have 10 days per DM. We don't find out, we don't investigate most of them people and then they give them per DM by status. By status. You sleep, this now your status, now you per DM this. Minister, the director, the other people them. Then you watch a whole football league play. Just like how AKK say, the media rep of SLFA, they amongst them. And I say the media rep in like now under 17, whatever, any side they no say money, Kenneth don't go pull money, the media rep na NSA get for the day, Kenneth get for the day. Other sporting discipline there, they don't want nobody. But when they say the round, when they do budget for sports, now all the discipline they need them bring them budget scam. But after approval, and then money then they begin go. Then only they run after the football union, which is good. We know say for spend money per football is good.
Is somebody listening? Somebody they talking now? Eh? Somebody they talk with the amount them and how then they do Okay.
On the individual way they take this money for different purposes. We don't talk around it. They say the people where they be in Leone Stars, they take the same per diem with them. They give them the same money with them. But then are the foot soldiers, now then are the actors, now then they play football. People then they out there, they criticize them, they talk about them. They want anyway they go to that delegation. Now some of we know. Now me know say Gino Biogo, na me no say Alika that go. Na me no say Parnes, JJ, Junior Lawson, they go for go play one role, but all three they go take per DM. Na me no say
Ireri, 3 people them. Now the same role they all they go per. 3 people. And then they give them all per DM. Then why the money not go reach 6.5 billion? Eh? Why? 3 people they go for the same role. Hey, now I call them Junior Bio, all they go. So then get for give them all. Salon.
Kelfala they go take per DM. Na me no say Alusan they go take per DM. But sorry Ibrahim no they go. We not the director of competition. It's not useful. So there, other country there, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Three tournaments in 7 days. You go there, you not get director of competition. If it happens zone 2, if the director of competition not be there, that day where that lights go. Will be get that issue. Leone Stars and I think Mali or Senegal will lights go. If it not be Dede, I doubt if will not be for accept that particular result today. But it stand, then we go play later. The balance minute for the next day we end up for cross that particular stage day. But they not know in use too much. And they left and they go to people that were less important because they get connection with them.
Then they go with people that were less important because waiting you know, then get connection. All right.
Okay. And connection, traveling connection, I know Boku. They lobby, put this person.
He said traveling. Traveling connection, I Boku.
In return, I give you $2,000, like per DM. But in return, they return $500.
Yeah, they play. Eh? Okay, make you hear it and they back. The $2,000 where then they give as per DM, because them put your name there, you they give $500, so you they get 1.5, then get 500. We then go ship to they say for everybody. ACC, where you at? Eh? And this. Now SLBC na this your man can see don't they talk so. ACC go tell me say they not see her. Hey boy. Why heads not for roll? Why not for see where then they come as then they cancel then they come inside the plane? Eh? Motoka they wait for them for let them enter. So that then go ACC for go explain. Eh? Hey, okay. Now continue. Now we read that part the back.
Traveling connection, I know Boku. They lobby, put this person. In return, I give you $2,000, like per DM. But in return, they return $500. This condition not to all man they meet up. Why some people are always convenient for meter. Hence then go and chill and enjoy. Give them free lodging, hotel, eat food, flex. Then at the end of the day, they get it out per DM, then they give you because they know say you get for put them back now that trip. So like now the thing and the law we know they use the taxpayers' money. When now we all money, me your money, when they take her, then they just they give people then they eat and then they send a buff because this way don't go back. So at the end of the day, if we find out saying a Morocco sponsor, most of the things then hotel, feeding and other things and Morocco take care of her. We then kaya na buff case just like how the Benin Leone Stars game where people then go lodge for 4 days, they prepare 7 days receipts, we go buff back.
Hey, they say Benin game. They lodge for 4 days, but the receipt where them prepare na 7 days. And he left buff. He said this one, he go left buff back. ACC. But I didn't teach her the no more. Eh? Or una so busy that una not can see the entire. Or na Samura now una busy with. Because we see Usai ACC send called Samura. That one they not do. Samura claim say because na inside we hear. He claim say then go ask and say why people in the fala. Then I did they commode you. Then they done. He talk with you get for talk. And then he call back press conference back. They explain about this Chancery building in New York. I feel say the case they under investigation. I feel say the case they under investigation. You're not supposed to talk about her. So why can't now they can't talk? Where ACC still they call them for let go explain today. Okay. All right. But ACC, I thought Tucker say this particular one, as this case begin come on do instantly, then for don't send call the Minister of Sports. If I don't send call and say, Paddy man come first back, come. Can't explain to we first by waiting they go on. So many, the saddest thing na Sierra Leone. You know what to make things thinking end of buff case? Because we always they take them as assumption and perception. Say, bo, that man, you know what me they go talk so now because no go to. Now no go to, I make it they talk so. Now by that, now make it they talk so. If we be go to and just no, you go see if you go talk. The one the way go, you see them talk. The two people ever play now we talk now. The two we no go. The team manager they no go to. Me I don't know if na because na in they boring just soon. I mean they no go to more. I don't know. But he said the director of competition they no go with her. Hey. Okay. Michael Cook say he said during APC we get Ebola gate, mudslide gate, and boss gate. He said under this present administration, he said we don't get rest gate, now we get football gate. Okay. But I think say something urgent need for be done as soon as they return. Boss for pack, they wait for them for put them inside there. Even the minister, boss for wait for her. Let them all inside, let them can explain to ACC. They said the team manager go. Tijanba said the team manager go. So I will go. Because this interviewer, the team be don't go. Him be this alone. They always do with Radio Democracy. So he go later. Okay. Because inside the interview, he was where Musa asks and say that one they don't go. Alright. Well, he go can explain to where how he go. I'll tell us, if SEC go get to investigate this case, then they go need for go back 15 years for establish whether na pattern. SEC. But when I need for do something, bo. Alright. I talk about the actual thing the minister they go find it. Well, you know when they say the minister advise herself go with her. Me I not be no say the minister get advise herself. Yeah. ACC no go investigate because then go get for investigate Junior Bio and me and you know say that they no go happen. That's not Umar Kabana in Tokam. Okay. Abdul Kabo Sef say he go meet them day later. Himself, where be they talk para interview like say he no go. Yeah. All right. Now don't know say he did it. I been busy. I been in a kitchen. So I not be they watch the game so. Now ask me to be the cook. All this they count to the overbloated wage bill. All right. Let's touch upon this one small. That now waiting happen na Koinadugu. APC and SLPP pull press release. Okay? We deal with that one day Naya. That one they talk about resist. That one they say make that they not come with blackmail. You think saying that they done? No. The results come out. So the results will come out. NEC say the winner for the chairman, the council chairperson, goes to APC, and the councillor goes to SLPP. That one day, now the one where APC by the press release say, then be win 100%. Next say, SLPP win with, I think 62 difference. Now SLPP take win. And APC be don't pull out their own press release. Then pull another one. Concerning this same one, Lawyer waiting and talk. They say, then they protest over the results, the announcement we make for the Ward 155 councillor results. Because waiting do, next say na they win the chairman. So the councillor yon na then say and they protest. Now this letter they write to NEC. Are they write on behalf of the APC party? That na Ambassador Usman Fode Yansane. For bring to your attention an unfortunate incident wey happen today na NEC office na Wellington. During the tally process for councillor for Ward 155. Where you say today, it mean the 5th of October. He said, I want to make you know, during the tally process, una NEC, una ICT staff tampered with the result for Station 1. Where that station there, it then at the MCA Primary School, na Fumbakoro, in favor of SLPP. And say, we are no glady, is sorry, is bitter. For note, say instead of make it enter the correct score for APC 083 and SLPP 049 for that station there, if fraudulently enter, instead of enter 83 for APC, enter 83 for APC, but enter 149. 149. We make SLPP candidates get 100 extra votes because then say na 49 it be supposed for enter. All right. They said this kind of a tampale business now it affect the final outcome of the by-election for the councillor for Ward 155. Please, this letter will attach the copy of the said agent in reconciliation and result form when at the RRF for confirm wetin we tell you so. For reasons of integrity, do ya kindly ensure say the provisional result then reverse am and correct the result and record the best interest of transparency and fairness pan this electoral process. Please, we dey remind you also for make you take note say Sunday October 3rd during that tally process na Kabbalah una yon neck assistant director of operations Northern Region when a Mr. Paul M. Demba then catch am it a tamper with result in favor of SLPP where he changed one of the results from APC 101 and SLPP 69 to APC 101 and SLPP 169. For that polling station code 606096, still the MCA Primary School, Alcalia. So then they claim say, Usai SLPP get 69 and they catch one front day, it go 169. Now another polling station, where that polling station there, the center code now 06096. Now the same one. When I MCA Primary School Alcalia, the NEC officer transpose the figures. Instead of he record APC 122 and SLPP 88, he record 88 for APC and give we 122 to SLPP. See copies of the RRF form we attach them back for you, make you see them. So we want for believe say Mr. Demba na fraud na he do so and una for pull am from the process pending further investigations. So we dey hereby call on a neck for make una do two things for we. One, una reverse the wrong entries them for the councillor election for Ward 155 na Koinadugu district and correct the final result. Two, una hand over the next staff then we involve pa den kind of electoral dabaru malpractice business ya to Salon Police for further investigation and make the appropriate action happen to them apart from the administrative discipline where una suppose for take pa them. We hope say una go able save the image and the good name we NEC get by way manner where una go act fast pa den tia o don give una so and una go take decisive action pa all the evidence we hand over to una. The APC go utilize all in legal and reasonable means within our disposal for seek redress if the provision result una no correct time to the evidence we don't give you now. Me wey dey write on behalf of APC, me, na Ambassador Dr. Alhaji Usman Fode Yansane, we na the National Secretary General for APC. This letter we copy to Chairman, Political Party Registration Commission, and the APC legal team. So now they then drag we reach you. Yeah? The APC. So they get evidence and then don't turn them to neck. So we wait. Waiting neck go say. Then say if neck not talk nothing, waiting then go do. Then go seek all thing at them power legal for do.